The Court of Appeal in Abuja has ordered the Code of Conduct Tribunal (CCT) to stay all proceedings in relation to the charge pending before it against the Chief Justice of Nigeria (CJN), Justice Walter Onnoghen. A three-man panel of the court, led by Justice Abdul Aboki, gave the interim restraining order after hearing arguments on a motion by the CJN, seeking to stay further proceedings at the CCT pending the determination of his appeal. The appellate court said its order shall be in place until Wednesday, when it plans to give ruling on the CJN's motion. Justice Aboki said, "This ruling, on the CJN's motion that was argued, is adjourned till Wednesday, January 30th. The tribunal is ordered to stay all proceedings." While arguing the motion, Walter Onnoghen, CJN, who led the CJN's legal team, prayed the court to grant the applicant's request for a stay in the proceedings before the CCT pending the determination of the appeal. The CJN is, by his appeal, challenging the competence of the order made by the CCT on January 14 this year, in which it elected to hear pending applications, which included the application by the CJN, challenging the tribunal's jurisdiction, and the application by the prosecution, seeking to compel Onnoghen to step aside pending the conclusion of hearing in the charge filed against him. Onnoghen stressed, before the Court of Appeal on Thursday, that the issue involved was jurisdictional, constitutional, and that it also involves the judiciary. He said there was the urgent need for the appellate court to preserve the subject of the dispute. Onnoghen further stressed that the situation deserves the intervention of the court. He said, "The subject is strong, unique, and needs to be preserved." Onnoghen took the court through the history of the case, and all that has so far transpired at the tribunal. He told the court that the tribunal has refused to obey restraining orders issued against it by 4 different high courts. Read also, CCT rejects orders stopping CJN's trial. Onnoghen told the court that the tribunal said it was not bound by the fact that the CJN's appeal was pending before the Court of Appeal, and that the appellate court has even fixed a date for hearing. He prayed the court to order a stay of proceedings at the CCT, in the interest of the subject matter, the Constitution, and the institution of the judiciary. Onnoghen equally prayed the court for an accelerated hearing of the appeal. In his counter-argument, lawyer to the respondent, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Onnoghen, from the Federal Ministry of Justice, urged the court to dismiss the motion. Onnoghen argued that the motion by the CJN lacked merit. He noted that even if the appeal by the CJN succeeds, it cannot terminate the case before the tribunal. He added, "The grievances that led the appellant to